So you love to make music and you want to spend the rest of your life being able to create. Even better, being able to create music for a living. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a rapper, maybe a singer-songwriter with the voice of an angel, a beat maker, guitarist, music producer. Far too often we spend all of our time trying to figure out ways to go from where we are to where we want to be. Now, if you're watching this video, it's obvious that you're taking your music very seriously. You want to take it to the next level, make a career out of it. So in your free time, either you're creating or educating yourself on how to do so. But one thing that's a little frustrating, maybe even discouraging, is conflicting information. This one person that you follow is telling you that producers aren't treated well, rappers aren't paid correctly, there's no more money in the music industry, it's too late to start, it's oversaturated. Then immediately after that content, the next person you follow pops up and tells you about how much money they're making, how many placements they're getting, how much opportunity is in their life, the cars that they're buying. Now, this brings us to the question of who's telling the truth. Well, they both are. What's going on, guys? Adam Ivy, AdamIvy.com. As always, I appreciate you joining me yet again for another video. So I'm sure you guys already know this. It's definitely not a secret by any means that there are a ton of channels here on YouTube with individuals trying to teach music marketing, the business side of things, the branding side, tips and tricks, hacks, all that good stuff. Now, when it comes to these creators, their channels, their content, there's a huge gradient, right? I'm not just talking about views and subscriber counts. I'm talking about the actual quality of the content. Now, there's a few creators here on YouTube that stand out from the rest, have great channels. They're very knowledgeable. They're very personable, and they actually care about what they're doing. A great example of this would be Graham over at The Recording Revolution. I'll put his link in the description below. Go leave a comment on his latest video and tell him Adam Ivy sent you. And on the other end of the spectrum, you have channels that are just essentially regurgitating other videos that they've found that have a lot of views, or watching Gary Vee information and regurgitating that and putting their own little twist on it, coming out with ebooks and all this other shit that they're trying to sell you because their beats aren't selling. They don't really have a career. They're sitting at home. They're trying to make money with YouTube views or whatever, and I don't knock their hustle, but there's a huge gradient between people that are giving you information based on experience and people that are just giving you information based off articles they've read, videos they've watched, and they're just trying to throw something against the wall and see what sticks. Now, when it comes to this niche, when it comes to this broad spectrum of music business and music marketing and music tips and tricks to make more money selling your music and doing what you love to do, which is absolutely possible, there's a couple different trains of thought. So there's something that I've been noticing a whole lot more of as of late, and I mentioned it in the intro of this video, and that's this great divide of mindset, this great divide of opinion within the music community. Now, to simplify this, I've broken it down into two main mindsets. Obviously, you're going to have outliers. You're going to have people that ride the middle, that are kind of bipolar when it comes to their thoughts and opinions based on what other people think. But in one hand, you have these struggle creators, the struggle artists, as I call them, struggle producers, beat makers. They always have a dark cloud floating over them, right? They're always talking about how hard it is, how they have to grind twice as hard, how nobody's grinding as hard as them, how there's no money in the music industry, how they started too late, how it's not even worth going after anymore, how money's getting tight, how the music industry is fucking them over, how rappers aren't getting paid, how music producers aren't getting paid, how it's unfair, how they're going to have to find a job, this and that. You get it. It's like a negative. It's a pessimism that they hover, but that's their truth. That's why in the earlier part of this video, in the intro, I said that they could both be right, because on the other hand is the hustle creator, the hustle producer, the hustle artist, who loves the process so much that he every day, or she, sorry, get off, or they go after it and they find the opportunities. They go after it. And they're excited about the possibilities. They're excited about the opportunities. These are the optimists, obviously, pessimist and optimist. Now, it really breaks down to this, right? Now, they're both right because how you view the world is your truth, right? If I go outside and say, oh, it sucks because it's hot. I live in Orlando, Florida. It's always hot, except for like 2 months a year where it's beautiful. That's usually where it was a little too cold in Wisconsin. I'm originally from Wisconsin. I'm getting off subject like I usually do. But think about it this way, guys. There's always going to be something to complain about. And these are the producers that I personally would stay away from. These are the guys that are going to scare you away from doing it. Because guess what? I'm friends with a whole lot of music producers. I'm friends with a whole lot of rappers and producers that are extremely successful. I'm friends with a whole lot of hustle producers. And it's so often that the hustle producers, when they go to these conferences, the struggle producers, when they go to these conferences, they don't really get along. They, are friendly with each other, but they're not on the same level. Well, that was kind of dramatic. I didn't mean to be that dramatic, but it really is. They say that you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And I'm not trying to quote, Zig Ziglar or Dale Carnegie or whoever said that. But when it comes to the type of people you surround yourself, think about energy. Are you the type of person that if you're at a family get together, if you're at work, if you're at school and you're around a lot of people that are bitching and moaning, they're complaining about politics or religion or race issues or something, you really get sucked into that. I used to have some friends that are like that. Every day's a cloudy day. No matter how great their life is, they can't see it. If they made $1,000 this week off beats, should have been $2,000. It's not enough to pay their bills. If it's a great day outside, well, it rained yesterday. It might rain in 2 days. Everybody knows somebody like this. You might have somebody in your family like this. You might have somebody that you're very close to. Some of your friends might be like this. And if you can get along with them and you understand that you're different people, cool. If you're like this, I'm sorry. Because in my opinion, it's all about visualization. It's all about that optimism. It's all about that positivity. And that's why I love hustle creators. Hustle creators make something out of nothing. To be a music producer, music creator, to begin with, you have to be able to make something out of nothing. You have these ideas, you have to be able to compose them. You have to be able to take a vision, even as an artist, a traditional artist, a sketch artist, a music video creator, a YouTube creator. I'm getting off subject a little bit here, but we take these ideas and we turn them into something. So you need to be able to have this visualization that you're good enough, that you can do this, and that there are opportunities. There's a great book called The Obstacle is the Way. I'm going to link it down below. You can get an Audible trial if you don't want to sit there and read it. You can listen to it. I'll put the link in the description box below where you can get a free book. No obligation. Don't have to put a credit card in or anything like that. And it helps grow this channel. But besides that, you don't have to click my link. The Obstacle is the Way. I'll put it here and here because I don't know what side I'm looking at because there's a screen above the camera that I try not to look at. The obstacle is the way. Now, the premise of this book is just like it sounds. Our route in life, our path in life is the path. So if we come to an obstacle, there was no other alternative path that we could have taken. This is the path. So this is where the optimistic producer, the optimistic creator succeeds. Because if some adversity gets in front of them, they attack it as an opportunity. Now, when an obstacle gets in front of the struggle producer, the struggle creator, the struggle artist, they go on Facebook and spend 2 hours bitching and moaning about it. They go and they complain to everybody they know. Oh, woe is me. Oh, my life sucks. Why can't it be easy? This guy got a deal. That guy's making money. This song's on the Billboard charts and mine isn't. Go fuck yourself, you fucking pussy. It's like people don't have the backbone. They don't have the intestinal fortitude. Life sucks if you make it, if you let it suck. Life is amazing if you let it be amazing. It's like, this is what I'm getting at, guys. It's really very, very basic. Follow the people that inspire you and uplift you. If you're following anybody and they're making you feel discouraged on a consistent basis, not just like one topic, because we can all go on tangents and we can all really be real sometimes, and sometimes the truth isn't a whole lot of fun. But follow people that uplift you. Don't follow people that are just full of the same bullshit, that aren't living the life that you want to live, that are talking a big game, but they're really not doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to get into that. Like, we could talk for hours about that. So on one side, we have the struggle producer, the struggle creator, the struggle artist. Never has enough opportunity. They get passed over, get looked over. And I'm sure you've heard all the excuses because they're on Facebook all day, they're on Twitter all day, Instagram, talking about how the world is so unjust for them that they don't have a chance. They don't have any, their destiny was predetermined before they even picked up a keyboard, picked up a guitar, or wrote their first lyric. Over here, we have the hustle creator, the hustle artist, the hustle producer, who complains about having too much opportunity, that they're not getting enough sleep, who creates opportunity out of nothing, who networks with people out of visualization and is meeting these huge influencers that they dreamed of one day working with because they have that positive energy. They reach out, they take chances. Which one are you? Because if you're watching this channel, I don't want you to be the struggle creator. I don't want you guys to be struggling. I don't want that negativity here. I want to be able to turn you into one of these guys, one of these hustle creators. Perfect example of a hustle creator would be SMPRO. He's a friend of mine. So I shout him out a lot here on this channel. Another guy would be Taz Taylor. Like him or love him, he's hustling, he's killing it. Another artist out there that was killing it, Futuristic, Logic. I mean, we could go days and days. Devon Terrell, like people that are amazing talents that are taking opportunity from nowhere, bringing it into their life. This video might be a little bit different than some of them. I'm absolutely exhausted because I'm in the middle of moving. So I apologize if my energy is a little bit low. This is something that I'm really passionate about. It's something that really makes a difference. I've had adversity in my life. We've talked about it in other videos. Oh, woe is me, fuck it. I'm like, everybody has adversity. It's what you do with that. It's not letting that hold you back. I really suggest reading that book, by the way. Link in the description box below. You can struggle, you can hustle. You can do both, but make sure that it's leaning more towards the hustle side. I feel like I'm holding a potato. Now, I'm sure this video isn't nearly as long as my videos usually are, but it doesn't need to be. The premise of this video is very simple. Choose the energy that you want to surround yourself with. Choose the energy that you want to choose to bring into your life as a mentor, as a coach. So all too often, we find these people that are bitter. We find these people that are broke. A lot of these channels are run by guys that aren't making any money with their beats. They're trying to rip you off with their offerings, whether it be, 1,000 beats for $2 or whatever. Like, you see it. You can tell that they're struggling, and my heart goes out to these individuals. But these are the people that have callous in their heart. These are the people that are bitter because it's not working out for them, and they're letting in that they're not focusing on what they need to focus on. They're not practicing what they preach to really get to where they want to be in life. Now, everybody's life goals can change, and that's the great thing about life. You can choose your own pathway. But when it comes down to it, you want to bring love. And I'm going to sound like a hippie here. I apologize. I'm kind of getting soft-spoken. But you want to bring love and positive energy and inspiration, motivation into your life. Now, motivation and inspiration is not shit without massive action, like I talk about in a lot of my videos. But you want to surround yourself with people that make you want to get up and go, not second guess what you're doing, right? So just be careful, guys. Trust your gut and choose wisely who you follow. Now, I want to know if you've made it this far in the video. So in the comments below, let me know. One of two ways: struggle or hustle. Side note, I hope it says hustle. In the comments below, leave that. Now, if you found any value in this video whatsoever, which I genuinely hope you have, like I said, not a lot of energy, but I'm about to tear down the studio. It's the last video you're actually going to see in this studio. The next one's going to look very similar, but and I'll take you on that journey with me. So like I was saying before I got off subject, which I seem to always do, if you found any value in this video, all I ask is that you smash the thumbs up button. If you haven't yet, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Easy. All you got to do is click that little button over there. If you want to become BFFs, if you want to become part of the channel family here, I invite you to click that little bell icon so YouTube can be the first to inform you anytime I post a video just like this. I invite you to go check out my old videos. All my information will be in the description box below, including the gear I use to shoot these videos. And then until next time you can find me, wait, I want you to come follow me over on Instagram. I don't ask for much. I like to connect with people over on Instagram. It's a way for me to connect and see what you're working on. A lot of people send me music, and I'm actually going to be doing something pretty interesting through Instagram pretty soon. So come on over. I'll put that information up on the screen right now. And until next time, guys, you can find me at AdamIvy.com.